Hi, welcome to JJ's Productions. We've got another Hitman 2 video. This time we're in Whittleton Creek and we're doing two challenges. Tea time and extensive presentation. Now, disclaimer. Extensive presentation. I thought I could do a different kill alongside it. I was wrong. So that is where this got a bit messy, in the sense that I was hoping I could do another kill for Nolan Cassidy and I had to repeat the previous one for Sold. So if you aren't really that interested in extensive presentation, then I understand if people trail off after tea time. Anyway, we started undercover as one of the food servers and we're going to go into this house here. I can't remember the name of the house, but anyway, we're going to go in, get some lethal poison and some emetic poison from the basement. We're going to go upstairs outside of the hostile area and we're going to get the first clue, which is an Ark Society robe. So we're going to go up the stairs and just pick a door up there. It's quite an interesting house, this. I can't remember the name of the family off the top of my head, but yeah, just go through this door. There's a robe just hanging there and change disguise and you've got your first clue. So after that we're going to poison Janus's tea. So nice and simple, no problems once again. I've also picked up Rude Ruby there for no other reason than I just saw the gun and I thought, hey ho, let's pick it up. So downstairs again, we're going to pick up a whole bunch of muffins. I'm going to say the muffins are quite handy in this level and we're going to pick up as many as we can. So we're going to wait for that enforcer to move, so that does take a few seconds because he decides he wants to have a chinwag with the woman. I can't remember her name, even though she keeps cropping up in terms of conversations. But yeah, we're just waiting for him to move. We're just basically dilly-dallying. There's not a lot we can do while he's in the way, but as you can see, he's moved. He's gone through the backyard. And inside here, we're not trespassing, so we can just pick up some muffins. So I think the muffins are on the right-hand side of the room off the top of my head. Yeah, just over by where she is right now. I think she's actually talking to Janus. I thought they'd be in the box, but they aren't, so I was a little bit confused once again there. So, two muffins, pick them both up, and we've got quite a bit to go on. So, moving on, because it feels like I'm stalling at this point. We're going to go through the door, and we're going to go into Janus's yard. So, all you have to do is hop over the fences, pretty much. So, hop over this one, and hop over that one. So, you have to do a double hop, essentially. I'm not sure what I'd advise at this point as far as... I mean, I'd go downstairs, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I went down here because I thought, one, it's a good place for a disguise, but also I thought going down here, it means you've got a clue as well. So it's probably the best place to go, but if you do want to try and work your way into the house, I do understand it. Sneak up behind this guy and subdue him. I used a muffin, but you can save a muffin if you want and just do a plain old subdue. We've got a pistol, so we are going to take out the surveillance while we're here, and we're going to pretty much complete the kill from just using this disguise. So, change disguise and go upstairs. 47's just taking his time. It's as if he wanted just to have a quick look at what he was wearing. I would advise not using Rude Ruby because that will draw a hell of a lot of attention down here. That was the danger of picking it up immediately. You've got a very loud weapon on you. Don't forget the second clue if you are down here, the photo. That'll tick off the Ark Society what clue. Anyway, climb the stairs and just check where the enforcers are. You don't want to be caught. I think the final piece of evidence I collect is the microfilm. So again, just choose your moment because as you can see, there are enforcers in the area. I managed to pick good timing at this point, so just went in, picked up the microfilm and pretty much went back the way I came. Again, you have to be careful. The enforcers are pains in this house, it's got to be said. They aren't impossible to navigate around, but they're just a nuisance. It's much easier getting out of the house and walking back in. So, climb over the fences again. 47's getting some exercise today. And we're just basically going to wait for the kitchen to be empty. It won't be completely empty, but we can get rid of... wait until Janus and his bodyguard are not there. As you can see, they're both outside right now, so it wouldn't do as much good to, wait too much. So, at this point, I thought, throw a coin. However, Janus and his bodyguard are there, so I got into a little bit of a pickle here. I thought, hang on, can I afford to risk it here? But no, do not risk it. So as soon as Janus and his bodyguard have moved on, throw the coin again, that'll move the guy, and we can actually poison the tea and pour the tea. So very simple, no big issue. In fact, throwing 2 coins helps because it stalls him. He stays there just a little bit longer because it's like, oh, there are 2, are there? So yeah, quite good. So pour the tea and then poison it. Make sure you use the lethal poison to complete this kill, otherwise it's not going to be that profitable for you. So at this point I would leave via the basement because you've got enforcers at the front door, enforcers at the back, best just going out via the side exit. I even changed back into the food serve because we will need that disguise to complete the next challenge. So if you were here just for the tea time challenge, I apologise for pretty much just showing you one challenge. I'm going to say I would have liked to have shown you sold in this video and actually have done it first time, but this is a repeat challenge unfortunately. However, I really did love extensive presentation when I was trying it the first time, and I was a bit gutted I didn't get it done. I did 10 out of the 11 rooms and I just missed the attic. So I'm going to play that challenge in full just so that people can watch it and bask in 47's extensive presentation. Well, let's just get through the steps to get there. So, if I haven't mentioned it already, which I'm sure I have, but in case you haven't watched the videos where I do mention it, I've got a glitch on my control at the moment where 47 runs with a limp. It's essentially that the game doesn't know that I'm holding down the run button. So if it looks like 47's doing a running limp, that is what's going on. Anyway, we're going through the house. We're going to... This unlocks another challenge, but it was by accident. This is what I mentioned earlier in that I thought there was a separate challenge. I placed a muffin on here and I used emetic poison. And I was hoping Cassidy would see the muffin. I was wrong. It's Cassidy's bodyguard. It doesn't do any good except for unlocks a challenge for you. So whilst that is good, it's not beneficial as far as completing a kill. So we're going to use a lockpick. We're going to lockpick the door. And that is pretty much this challenge set up for sold. I had hoped that you could poison Cassidy and make him throw up in the bathroom and then drown him. But that challenge isn't possible there. You have to do it in this house here. So I'll do that in a future video. Bit of a shame because I had hoped it would be pretty simple to do, but obviously not. So, last thing we're going to do is just finish the final clue, which we do by going up into the attic. So, go upstairs. Like I say, I've got this glitch at the moment where he seems to limp at times. So, pull the string to get into the attic and just climb the ladder. You've got a computer thing or a microfilm reader right in front of you, and just use it to interpret the final clue. I find it funny how different houses have got different means to help 47 use different clues. It's as if they just happen to be interacting with one another. Anyway, down we go. So downstairs, and Janus still isn't dead, so that's good. We've got 1 kill still on the horizon. And what we're going to do now is just set up Cassidy's kill, so we need to get the real estate agent disguise. To do that, we're going to poison the muffin that the real estate agent will eat. To do that, we do have to sneak a little because there is a enforcer just right by it. So as soon as you get in the area, start crouching. There's a bit of foliage nearby, so you can crouch into that. As you can see, 47's doing his limp. So yeah, just wait in here, sneak up, place the food onto the table. The real estate agent won't bother in the end that you're doing that. Just poison it, there's no big problem. Janus has been eliminated, so there's no problem there either. That's 1 target down. And we're just going to wait for him to take an interest in the food, which he does pretty much straight away. So at this point he's going to go and throw up, and he takes quite a while getting to his throwing up position, so I'm going fast forward through that. So I'll see you in about a minute. I've picked up a newspaper to do this, but you can do whatever you want, to be honest. Just knock him out, dump him through the window. There is a closet inside, so it's good to hide him in there as well, just to be as silent and stealthy as possible. Hide him in the closet, take his disguise, and make sure you pick up the key as well, because even though we've been through the house, it wouldn't be wise to have to use a lockpick. So there's a key outside, make sure you pick it up. So that is pretty much it as far as this challenge goes, including setup. Now, I did actually decide to just drop my illegal items as well, because I wasn't sure if I'd need to go into Cassidy's house, and I didn't particularly fancy being frisked. So I thought, okay, let's dump the items that would get caught. I even double checked. The custom 5mm, for those of you who don't know, that is a friskable gun, so you can go through frisk points using it because it's that flat. So it's a good weapon to have. So yeah, I'm going to just talk to Cassidy. He'll berate me for not already showing him the house, and we're going to walk over there and do just that, show him. Now, I had a little bit of an issue at this point because Cassidy does follow, but he got caught up talking with the mailman. So that was just a little bit weird. I was like, I was worried he would actually forget we were doing this challenge, but no, he just got caught up in another little conversation, but eventually follows along. So I am going to fast forward again because the mailman issue isn't important, so I'll see you in about 30 seconds or so. So Cassidy's finished talking with the mailman, and we're going to actually show him the house now, and I am going to mute my audio so that you can listen to 47's beautiful dialogue. So I'll see you in a moment, and enjoy watching the bodyguard get poisoned.
Fine. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
Huh? Okay.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh crap.
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
I don't know.
Want me to call
I'm not
someone?
really feeling it.
Just say the word.
Oh, hi there. Pretty much done here, so I'll get out of your hair. Good luck with the sale. I'm heading out now. Going over to Mrs. West's house. Good luck with the tour.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
Your standard garage, spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
Yeah. That's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
This is the garden area. Manageable size, well-placed shrubbery, useful for hiding yourself or other things. Tree house, which affords an excellent overview of the adjoining gardens. And look at all those lawn lamps. Good thing it hasn't been raining.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here.
What else can you show me?
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple, and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by two people at the same time.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
A spare bedroom, in case you have a lot of house guests. It could also be used as an upstairs office, or a storage space with easy access to the attic above.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
The attic, not too much to say about it. It's small, tends to be prone to a leaky roof, and likely houses various types of molds.
What are you talking about? I don't care about some leaky attic. Get down here. This is all very interesting. But where's the real magic?
A hidden bunker, a mysterious room, bookcases.
It looks like something violent took place here. The previous owner seems to have been connected with Janus somehow. The police report mentions they found him here in a pool of blood. The house has been sealed off until a few weeks ago.
Someone
Death was
bled out
ruled
here.
as a severe
Looks
allergic
like
reaction.
a sudden hemorrhaging. Blood pouring from the mouth and nose. Possible vomiting of blood. Distance between the pools indicates the person was conscious at first, but severely shocked. Handprint on the wall corroborates this. The person lost consciousness after 20 to 30 seconds. Probably bled out in a matter of minutes. There's a strong chance this was caused by a severe allergic reaction or a straight poisoning of some sort.
That's a very detailed description. Did you read the police report or something?
I dabble in forensic investigation, among other things.
I see. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
I love this challenge. I've got to admit 47's brilliant in it. So, we're going to pick up this keycard used on this keypad, and that'll, I believe, open the door and activate the lasers. That gets Cassidy a bit excited, and walking in here completes extensive presentation. So you can do what you like really in this final bit, because I did complete Sold again as a challenge. But if you want to, you could use lethal poison on him. You could, if you brought Fiberwire along, you could do Piano Man. You've got plenty of options. So I just decided to do the traditional kill. But if you want to go down the more complicated route, by all means do it, because you could probably get a few fun kills this way. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here because there isn't a lot else to describe. The only thing I will say is I did mess up as far as exiting. I tried to exit one way and I realised it was a waste of time. So I will fast forward through that for your sake. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, bye for now everyone.
So you're looking to Sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes. Quite a no, don't turn it back!
Is Nolan Cassidy taken care of? Both targets are confirmed killed.
All that remains now is to find the information we came for, and then get out of here.